Hello everyone and welcome back to the Tyson Event Center Gateway Arena for tonight's matchup between the Tri-City Storm and the Sioux City Musketeers. Last time I called a Musketeers game, it was on January 31st. Wait, no, today's January 31st. What I meant to say was last time I called a game was December 31st, so it's literally been a full month since I called a Musketeers game. So, if I'm a little quiet tonight, that's just because I haven't called a game in a month. I mean, we were supposed to have one right in the middle between the 31st and the 31st, I should say. But we didn't make it back. Well, we decided once we were out of Sioux Falls we weren't going because of the crappy weather. Stuff going on. We saw cars in the ditches. We had a traffic jam. There were traffic jams. Like it was not good, or it was not great enough weather. So we just decided not to go there. So yeah. So if I'm a little quiet tonight, it's because I haven't called a game in a month, and that's a pretty long time. I mean, it's an off-season, but an off-season's like, what, 4 or 5 months probably at most. Anyway, here we go. Here from Sioux City. Christian Jimenez clears it back in. Calvin Dybitz picks it up. Dybitz gets it. Mitchell Miller now. Miller off the boards, taken back by A.J. Hodges, who was acquired by a trade this week as a shot went wide from Muskegon. Here from Sioux City. Sioux City didn't give up any players, but It was just a couple USHL draft picks, so yeah, that was pretty much it. But A.J. Hodges is with us. Hopefully he'll be a great addition to the team, as a shot by Ethan Harrison is stopped by Todd Scott. Deflected off Ethan Harrison back in. Sammy Antonucci picks it up. Mitchell Miller now off the boards, over across Matthew Nyes. Nyes back in. David Gucciardi picks it up. Back in behind Gucciardi. Flips it all the way out and down. No icing. Mike Kester off the boards, out to center. Joel Mata now. Mata now over Josh Nixon. Here's Nixon. Shot stopped by Scott. Rebound. They had a wide open net. There's another shot and another stop by Todd Scott. All the way out. And he could not get the shot away. Nick Port's on the breakaway. Port's over across the Ambrosio shot, and it's stopped by Akira Schmid. And a little kerfuffle there. Almost took the net down. Sam Stang now. Staying out now, Luke Lamaster. Lamaster firing one. It's dragged into the corner by Todd Scott. Another shot. And it goes back into the corner. Exciting first 2 minutes here to start it out. Gabe Blanchard now. Blanchard off the boards. Now in a scramble for it. Finally picks it up. It'll go down. Icing. So let's take a look at our two starting goaltenders tonight. It's Todd Scott, who, for those of you who don't know, he was actually a backup goalie here in Sioux City back in the Clark Cup, when they made it to the Clark Cup, which was the 2016-17 season. He was Matisse Kivleniks' backup. I mean, he's done pretty good. He's 4-1 with a 2.27 goals against average and .925 save percentage. I mean, he was a great backup when Matisse Kivleniks was here. So yeah, he knows this building pretty well, to say the least. And of course, Akira Schmid, he was acquired here from Omaha about a week ago. Just for draft picks, that was it. He was traded here just for draft picks, that was it. I mean, he's done an okay job. I mean, not the greatest, but he's been, he's had his struggles. Ethan Heider's the backup goaltender from Connor Androlowitz. Went to Lincoln for a couple draft picks, if I remember correctly. I don't know. This all happened either this week or the week before, so yeah. And if I'm using like wrong hockey terms, or I keep repeating myself saying like now or what or yeah, whatever, that's also because I haven't called the game since December 31st and it's January 31st. There's a shot save made by Todd Scott. Cipollone picks it up. And Carter Mazur will give it across Davis Burnside. And if I say wrong names too, that's the reason why. I usually practice about once a week during the summer. Here's Ray Christie, shot wedge just wide from Todd Scott. Now Kirkland Irie picks it up. Irie, Calvin Dybitz, still in a scramble. Tri-City picks it up, Joey Cipollone. Cipollone at center. Cipollone gets hit a couple times by Kehrer. Now in a scramble. Finally, puck is picked up by Tri-City. That's Mitchell Miller. Miller flips it, bats it down. Robbie Newton. Kirkland Irie picks it up, and it's played off sides. Oh, see, I mentioned in the second part of our intermission report, I accidentally hit the off button on the recording. But, so literally for both parts of the pregame show, we did not have any sound. So I apologize for that. My mic was turned off. So I apologize for that. And the linesman falls down there. I mean, ice is slick, so I fell down at least like 3 times walking home from school, and it was in front of the same house too. Apparently they're too lazy to put salt down. And I know they're not watching this because I don't know them, so Nicholas Donato over across shot, and it's into the safety netting and out of play from Mike Kester. So yeah, back to my mic being turned off. So yeah, there will be no I'll be gone during the second period. Just so you know, I'll be gone for the second. Depending on how much time remains when I come back up, we may or may not be able to get a second period intermission report in. I apologize for that. Here's Nicholas Donato now, if we don't do it. But if we do, but, you know, I'll summarize the second, if there is indeed a second period intermission. If there's not enough time for that, what I'll do is that I'll start maybe 15 to 20 seconds early, give the summary of the second, and then we'll go on from there with the third. Shot off the blocker of Akira Schmid. Chase McLean picks it up. McLean now on over across to Mike Kester. Kester now with it. Shot right in front of the net. Akira Schmid saves it. Second shot and a stop by Schmid again. Tri-City picks it up. Kester firing shot. And it's blocked into the corner by Akira Schmid. Tomorrow he'll be facing his old team here in Sioux City against Omaha. So that'll be exciting. I mean, they already played Omaha last week and lost 6-1, so. Here's Todd Scott. Flips it out to center. Matthew Nyes, Nick Ports at center. Sioux City. Antonucci gets a stick on it, taken back by Tri-City. Nick Ports. Puck comes right through Ethan Harrison. Harrison over Kehrer. Shot stopped by Scott, and it goes into the safety netting and out of play. All right, take a break. We'll be back after this. Welcome back, everyone. 14:40 left to play here in the second. It's still tied up at 0 between Tri-City and Sioux City. Now, if anytime I yell, I use my high voice and I crack a little bit, you know, like a voice crack. It's one, because I'm going through puberty. Second, I yelled a lot today at school, mainly because the teachers versus the 8th grade play volleyball, and we did a lot of cheering for that. We did the Skol chant that the Vikings do. We did the tomahawk chop or whatever it is. So yeah, and we were just like, you know, like, oh, whenever they served the ball. And we were doing other chants, you know, like overrated. But, you know, when we chanted that, we almost got in trouble with Miss Fisher, who's our principal. Kirkland Irie off the boards over to David Gucciardi. Shot stopped by Todd Scott. But see, the thing is, though, we got in trouble by Miss Fisher, our principal, by saying overrated. But somehow we took our shoes off and did the tomahawk chop or chant or whatever it is. And somehow we didn't get in trouble for taking our shoes off, and then, I don't know, she was just laughing about it. You know, the news people from KTIV, our local NBC station, actually came. The only reason why I know it was from, where's Abby at? Because she sees me. I just got a message from my friend Abby on Instagram. She says she sees me, but I don't see her. So, that's interesting. Yeah, okay, I get it that she sent me a message. I can't look. I see you. Okay, I see that. But I can't answer it right now. Unless she's like in a suite somewhere. Anyway, there's a shot right in front. Akira Schmid makes the stop. And he covers it up. We'll see if I respond to her message. It's gonna stop the recording. And I kind of don't want to do that. That kind of looked like her dad right there. I'm just looking around. She better be just joking with me. Anyway, there's a shot that goes back down Ray Christie. Maybe they'll find a way to get up here and come see me. Usually my friends at school would tell me beforehand whether they're coming, but Abby didn't. There's a shot made by Akira Schmid, taken back Cole McWard. McWard shot, well, it kind of flipped kind of weirdly. Maybe during our next commercial break, I'll reply to her. Here's now Jack Lagerstorm. Alright, at least or Lagerstrom, that's how you pronounce it. Strom, same thing. Anyway, there's a shot. Matthew Nyes shot it just wide. Kyle Aucoin picks it up. Aucoin tipped by Mike Kester off the boards. Picked up now by, well, it's cleared down and offsides is what they call it. No, there's no way Abby's here. She's got to be just joking with me. Because she would have reminded me beforehand if I was here or not, so. Anyway, face off. Sorry, I got off track there. Here's Anthony Kerr now. Kerr. Out in front, Antonucci, and he fanned on it. Matthew Nyes now picks it up. Nyes is cleared back down. Puck is picked up by Sam Antonucci. Antonucci picks it up. Then he loses it. Colby Ambrosio for Tri-City misses Matthew Nyes off the boards and down, no icing. Ben Duran now picks it up. Tip by Kirkland Irie. Nick Ports, Luke LeMaster now with it. LeMaster over Gabe Blanchard, tipped him back down. Here's now Carter Mazur, or Matt Miller. I saw a 9 and a 1. I don't know why that was 92, but maybe it's because Cipollone was right next to him, and I don't mean it that way either. Those of you who don't know. Anyway, Tri-City picks it up. There's a shot by Cole McWard. right in front of the net. Chase McLean picks it up. Cole McWard. Sioux City takes it. Lagerstrom. Fans on it. There's a shot. Excuse me, by Nick Capone. Here's Lagerstrom. Shot, and he scores! Jack Lagerstrom, and Tri-City takes an early 1-0 lead. Well, there's my first goal call of the new year and the new decade, 2020. And it was a Tri-City goal. Jack Lagerstrom scores it. I mean, he had a whole bunch of people in front. Akira Schmid did. No way he was seeing that. Anyway, face-off comes at center. Face-off's picked up. Carter Mazur now will get it. Nolan Krenzen. Over A.J. Hodges. Hodges on over across. Carter Mazur. Picked up Krenzen. Clears it back in. Todd Scott. Off the glass. All the way down. Well, not all the way, but you know what I mean. Ray Christie now. Christie missed. Carter Mazur picks it up. Mazur trying to get it to Donato. Can't. Now they got it in a scramble. Puck is taken out by A.J. Hodges. Hodges over Jimenez. Jimenez over Krenzen. Shot stopped by Todd Scott. Malcolmson cannot get to it. Nolan Krenzen with it. Krenzen shot tipped and into the safety netting and out of play. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back after this.